Hi, we're here at the 2023 Lowell Folk Festival, and we're going to learn a little bit about traditional Chinese paper cutting. Could you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the rural region that you grew up in?
So my name is Zhonghe, Elena Li. I came from, my hometown is Xi'an, but when I was a child, before school age, I lived in this very, very isolated and poverty-stricken place, which is in the northern part of Shanxi province. And for you to know, this is a province where the terracotta place is. So before school age, that time, my parents, my mother as a physician, she was sent away to be educated in also a very far rural area. And my father was locked up in a kind of, they call it cow's hut. So I was living with my parental side of uncle and aunt. And then at there, it was very, very poor, but women, almost all women, did paper cutting. And they had no education. They learned from their mothers, and they learned from each other when they married to the same village. The place that I grew up, they were like cave houses. The paper cuts were kind of put on the windows. I remember I had the memory that, I woke up and you hear the roosters, and then you see the light, coming up, and then the silhouette of the paper cuts. Because it is like with all that cut, the light will shine through of it. So you actually see all the details. Yes. That's why paper cut is media that interacts with lighting, performance, and it's interactive media. Only modern times, I have to put somewhere in the frame to show, but traditionally, that's not how it was.
Right, it was more of a dynamic engagement with what you're viewing and seeing.
Yes.
That's lovely.
For weddings, for baby, like a baby was born, and even for funeral art.
Okay.
Yeah.
And could you tell us a little bit more about the tools that you use, and if you'd like to show us anything in particular, please do.
So the only thing I do, this is the only thing, of course, with paper. Like Jason, if you can hand me paper. So it's only a pair of scissors. In China, there are other tradition. Thank you. There are other tradition that they also use X-Acto knives or chisels or colored ones. But in the region that I came from, only a pair of scissors.
Wow, that's incredible. That's very impressive seeing the work that you're doing. Well, thank you so much, Elena, for your time, and we will definitely be back to check out your workshop that you're hosting here.
Yes, because I do want you to get how this, because my friend said this is a democratic art. You will see how accessible it's to everyone, ranges age. The youngest one who participated in my workshop is 3.5 years old, of course, with his parent. And then it's all across all, racial and ethnicity groups, and all the way to seniors. So I hope that you will come back.